Imagine combining the most skilled predator anglers in Europe, the top manufacturers' teams, the hardest fighting fish, and the very best venues.
I can smell the fear, I think you made clear. Yeah, I could be.
Let's put them into a competition to decide who is best, who will succeed, who will fail, who will be crowned king. This is the European Fishing League.
You won't like what you see. Yeah, I feel like a moose.
I'm so happy. This is what we're looking for here.
Yes!
Good, Mika.
That's a good one.
This is excitement, isn't it?
Oh, they're so strong. And the bite was fantastic, man.
Boom!
Nice. Good work, son.
Oh, this is awesome, dude.
So this is the European Fishing League. We've got 5 teams of the top predator anglers in Europe out to prove who is the best. This is a 2-leg competition starting with some amazing waters in Holland before heading to Finland for the end game. They have to prove that they're all-round experts. Perch on the Volkerak, zander on Hollandsdiep, and street fishing in Rotterdam. The event then moves to the incredible archipelago in Finland for leg 2, where pike are the target. The first leg will see the teams battle it out against each other over 3 days and 3 different venues, fishing for points every day. Their aim is to take pole position for leg 2. The better the Dutch result, the more time their teammates get in the final leg. First place gets a 30-minute head start over second, then another 30 before third, and so on. There's also a length benefit too. They'll earn 2 centimetres for every place they finish up the leaderboard. So the leg 1 winner starts with 8 centimetres already on the scoreboard. Second is 6, etc, etc. But last place is at a huge disadvantage and will have a lot of catching up to do. All fish are reported through a live app scoring system so the other teams can see where their rivals are catching from and then have the option to follow them. The first day of the European Fishing League is here, and today it's street fishing, Europe's most popular form of fishing. The competitors are in the magnificent city of Rotterdam, an area filled with canals, rivers, harbours, marinas, and of course lots of fish. The city is an amazing place to fish, and there's a large amount of rural fishing available on the outskirts of the city too. Local knowledge will be vital for the teams today, as there are literally thousands of options and it would be impossible to cover them all in one day. Street fishing rules are simple. Everything has to be caught from the shore within the competition boundaries. They need to catch 2 perch, 2 zander and 1 pike. Minimum lengths are 30 for the perch, 45 for the zander and 60 for the pike. The team with the biggest length at the end of the day gets 5 points, last gets 1. Early morning in Rotterdam, and as the city comes to life, the teams are heading off to their first spot of the day.
I'm surprised. I slept okay. Normally for a competition I cannot sleep. I'm always so excited. And this is a serious competition because it's all heavyweights if you see the other competitions. But I tell you one thing, guys. If I have a full card, watch me. I will jump a hole in the air.
Well, it's gonna be should be a decent day regarding the wind and everything.
The tide is good right now.
With a target with zander, you know, as a main target to start with.
Yeah.
And if everything goes right, we should spend time on perch and pike later on.
Yeah. Good morning, guys.
First day, first episode
Yes.
of the EFL tournament.
Yeah.
We're in the As you hear, we're in the busy city center of Rotterdam. We go and pack our stuff and throw some Rapala lures here in the water.
All right, good morning, guys. Welcome to the street day. We are Team Abu.
And we are ready.
We're ready.
Ready at the first spot. We start off in this little harbor. There's a lot of things going on, big ships and a lot of current and stuff going on. So this is a place where in the training we caught some perch. You got the rocks here, you got boats here, you got nice drop-offs. So key spot for perch. So that's what we're gonna start. So let's prepare for the first cast.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Interesting to see where the teams end up as the choices are endless. Team CVC are just outside the city, further away from the sea.
Ready? Off we go.
Let's go.
Every step you take must be really careful. Oy, oy, oy.
That's
That's
a good example.
I did it for the show.
Team CVC is a force to be reckoned with, lots of skilled anglers and lots of experience. Evert Oostam is no stranger to big competitions. He's a master of all predators, but is especially good with pike and perch. In fact, he won the Perch Pro 2020 with another CVC team member, Adam Ore. He's a bit of an unstoppable force. When he's got something in his sights, he just keeps on going till he gets it. Lex Peters has never fished in competition before, but he's a master at the art of predator fishing. He's been fishing for them for a long time and is really keen to put his favourite crankbait fishing to the test. He's great from the shore and will be representing CVC in the bank fishing day.
I think it's a good spot. We fished it before, and both times I got a pike. We got perch also, and Evert got a really good bite for zander over there. So we have big hopes, and there's a good current. You can see it. A lot of boats passing by. So if there's no current from the river, there's always movement, and the fish like that. So let's hope for the best.
There is someone swimming in our fishing spot.
Look at that! Oh. When I look to the water, I see already it's a little bit murky, so I'm gonna take a bright color. That's my first choice. And first I will fish with a single hook, just a single hook with no stinger, because normally the zander on the river, they are very aggressive.
They should swallow it in one go.
Yeah, then you can have really hard takes, you know, when you cast and you feel when you reach the bottom, you pump it up for like, let's say, a half meter, and then you let it go to the bottom again. And most of the times in this free fall, when the shed is swimming slowly to the bottom, that's the moment they attack. And that's so exciting when you have a bite, but this zander talk, we call it the karate take. That's the exciting thing about zander fishing.
Great to have the Westin team in the competition, and these are the guys doing it for them in Holland. Luke Coppens is a lure fishing legend. He's won almost all of the big titles, including World Predator Classic twice, European Predator Tour twice, and has been a Belgium Zander champion. He's a hard worker that never gives up. Dietmar Isaac is another man with a serious pedigree. He's been lure fishing for a very long time and has an excellent understanding of both predators and baits. He's developed lots of them in his career and won the first ever Predator World Cup.
It's quite deep, yeah. Now I'm on the bottom, so I shake a few times. And we both have a little bit different style. I fish a little bit aggressive, and Dietmar is more fishing slow, So that's also interesting.
It might be difficult to get our perch here in these conditions with the water.
Yes, I'm thinking the same. Yeah. It's unbelievable how situations can change in a week time or something. If it rains a lot in Germany, you can have this murky water some days later.
The zander are around, but perch don't like coloured water, so the plan will have to change. Meanwhile, in the busy city centre, we find Team Fox Rage.
So we just started, first spot. As you can see, the water is coming out of the city to the sea. And for zander, we are really looking for the current. It's usually best to catch them in places like this. Fish. Yeah, maybe. So, first fish. Doesn't feel really big, but it could be our first approvable fish. I don't think it will make it.
Probably not.
But maybe it will.
What? It's what? It's 45?
No. It's too small.
Yep. Cool ice.
But it's the first one.
Of course.
On the slick shad, the big one, 13 centimeters. My favorite color this is, it's hot olive. Always use it. But it's a good sign, first fish. So, almost 42. So, first one.
A first one for the team, but 3 centimetres shy the 45 centimetre legal length for a zander. A promising start, but there's more work to do. Frenchman Sylvain Legendre is a street fishing expert. He's incredibly enthusiastic and knows especially how to catch zander. A very fast-paced angler that gets the most out of his spots, he's always on the move and always trying his hardest. He's fishing every day in Holland for Fox Rage. Tisaka from Holland is one of the youngest competitors in the league, and he brings an enormous amount of energy and enthusiasm to the Fox Rage team on Street Fishing Day. An expert in finesse fishing for perch, he's a perch fanatic and is incredibly competitive.
Current in the middle.
Yeah.
It was a good bite. Good bite. It was a bigger fish. Wow. Nice bite. Took the tail, not the hook. I first, yeah. You have to cast as far as you can.
Yeah, it's a lot of fish here in this area. It's a lot of fish. Bite. Fish.
Better one?
Yeah, no.
Small?
Small one. Small one. Yeah. It's a really small zander. Storm. Shad. And small zander. Goodbye. This shad is a Tok minnow from Storm. Really aggressive color. And could be good for zander.
Seems like the teams in the city are finding fish early on, and we welcome Team Rapala to the competition. Our van der Heijden from Holland is a truly adaptable angler for Rapala. Zander and pike are his favourite target species, and this is home ground for him. He loves street fishing and casting from the shore. Marcel Weigel is a German predator expert with some seriously big fish to his name. He loves fishing for big pike with big lures, but is equally at home finesse fishing with a drop shot for perch.
Fish, fish. Big? No, small perch.
Small?
Yeah.
Ah, small zander.
Small zander. The fish is there, the fish is there. Sure. Look at his back. On the pink hit shed.
Okay.
So just arrived at the new spot. It's a similar spot. Water is a little bit more clear here. Might be good for the perch. And it's also a little bit deeper around here. And with these, we're kind of end of summer and autumn. Changing temperatures, changing circumstances. It's good to have a little bit deeper water close at least. And then, yeah, a lot of stuff happening here. Reeds, stones, boats, piles, a lot of structure. And training it was good, but yeah, no guarantees, of course.
Yo, fish.
Yeah, fish. Nice.
All right.
Bring it to me. That's a perch. We need this one.
It's gonna be, I don't think it's gonna be 30 centimeters. But hey, it's the first fish.
It's gonna be close. Shall I take the ruler?
Yes. All right, first little fish is in. I don't think it's gonna pass the 30 centimeter mark, but hey, at least it's a nice fish. We know they're here. Just 1 or 2 centimeters too short.
1 centimeter too short, something like that.
But if they hunt in schools,
that's it. We need to keep going.
We may be able to get another one.
Good job anyway.
Let's get it back.
Good job anyway.
There she goes. All right, first one. Hopefully many more to go.
So let's welcome Team Abu to the competition. Serious contenders, these boys, with a mix of youth and experience. They'll be a force to be reckoned with in the EFL. Simon Torrenbeek is a local man, so has great knowledge about the area. He develops lures as part of his job, so he's a technical expert on how and why they work. An all-rounder, he fishes for everything, but especially loves casting in shallow water. Gijs is the youngest angler on the tour and is a specialist in street fishing. He's very open-minded with his angling and loves to catch pike in rivers. Today is a perfect day for it.
Our tactic this morning on spots like these, we want to try as many things as possible. And since we're with the two of us, Gijs is fishing with soft bait, just normal small soft baits, 9 centimeter on a 7-gram jig head. And I'm switching a little bit between a spin tail, between maybe a little crankbait or a little crawl, whatever fits the place. So we always have a standard soft bait with a jig head in the water, and to the situation I can adapt a little bit with a spin tail or with whatsoever. So that's the tactics, and for now it brought us 2 fish, but not any sizable fish yet.
Well, the cranks didn't work out so far. This is a place where we always start with crankbaits, both of us, because in this area with all the blocks it can be really effective for perch fishing, and that's why we choose to do both crankbait fishing. But now I will go to the end of the pier and you see the current, and I will try to catch zander in just outside the current. Fish! Fish legs!
Ja, kom eraan.
Voor mij het beste. Mooi snoepbaars, denk ik. Ja. Heb je hem?
Ja, heel erg rustig even. Even.
Yes. First fish. Game on!
Good man. Nice one.
Yeah. It's not a monster, but we're on the app. It's like 58. Yeah. Approved? It's too slippery with the rocks, and I always do the gentle release. And now I can lift it over the blocks with the long net. So I don't have to throw the fish on the stones. And just back she goes. First fish, game on.
The first fish for each team is always a nerve settler, and a decent zander from a great spot is a good start for Team CVC.
Over there, there's the current of the river, the current going in that direction. And here, it's always backwaters. That means, backwater means that there is no current in here. And I always fish on the edge of the current and the calm water. And what I do, I cast, lift my rod up like in 45 degrees, wait until it drops the bottom, and I still fish with the 15 grams. And I just feel the bottom, and once it hits the bottom, this is sandy bottom, so you feel it. What I do is like retrieve and give it like 2-3 jigs, and then let it sink. 2-3 jigs, and let it sink.
Yeah. So we just changed to the second spot, the other side of the bridge. It looks good, but we didn't have a bite yet. But we'll keep on trying for a little bit.
We need to just to keep fishing while the current is good, because it's still strong. So I think we need to focus on that spot for a few, well, maybe a couple of hours or so, and try to get our zanders here. Yes, this one is on.
Yes. Good job.
No, it's a small one again, but we never know. 45 is so small. Well, it's deep inside, so... Oh, sorry. I don't see it. Cool. Maybe a bit bigger than the other ones, so it should work. Deep inside. I would say that's a 51. Yeah. Okay with that? All good? Okay.
Catch has been saved. Our
What?
first fish.
What?
It's
Just-
reported.
Okay, cool.
Let's keep fishing. Oh, I thought it just was bottom.
You thought it was the bottom?
Yeah, it was really soft like.
Ah, looks pretty good fish, no?
Maybe.
You don't think so? Yeah, but asp hunting, no?
No. Yeah.
Very soft, very, very teeny bite. I was on, huh? Like a goby, you know?
Yeah.
no happy. No happy at all.
This is not good news, guys, because this was one of our best spots and it's not producing. We have no bites at all, not a single twitch, so we have to go over to plan B.
We have another groins over there,
yeah.
a little bit driving, 5 minutes, and then we will see. But yeah.
Yeah, plan B, okay.
3 casts, if you can land the fish in. Fish. Could be a perch. Could be a perch.
Yeah, perch.
It's a perch. It's a perch. You have it? Oh,
too small, I think.
Nice perch, but not enough. Bye bye.
Good fish.
Yeah.
Better one.
Better?
Better one, yeah. Yeah, good perch. Good. Asp. What the fuck? No, it's shit.
What's the problem?
Yeah, look at the fish.
Oh no. The wrong species.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
It's a shame, eh? It's a shame. I thought it was a good perch.
Do it in the net and release it.
We're not that lucky so far.
Yeah?
2 zanders, a perch. And I think there was a hybrid.
Yeah. 3 species.
Was no asp, this one. It was
No, that was in German Aland.
Yeah, Winde.
Okay.
We're going to change spots, but we would like to take advantage of the current and fish the other spots while the tide is going low. That's the plan.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Nice strike.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very cool. Good ties.
Well, new spot, first cast. Feels quite okay.
Okay, I'm ready for you. We'll take our time and get it right. Yes. Oh no, not that big. Woo. Good jump.
Let's get the board.
Nice, yes.
It is
63.
53.
53.
This would put us in the lead, I think. Nice fish.
Well, this is the Fox Raid Salmo team, and as you can see, they're on the move really, really quickly. Completely different way of fishing to a lot of the others. 2 or 3 casts in one spot, maybe 4 or 5, absolute maximum, and then they're gone. They're working a massive amount of water up and down this stretch of river here. And interestingly, they are currently leading the zander pack. They've caught 4 or 5 zander. They've had 2 over 50 centimetres, so they're very happy with that. They're going to give it about another 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, trying to increase their card just to try and get a big one, 60 centimetres plus. But if it doesn't happen in the next 20 minutes or half an hour, they're going to up sticks, they're going to move, and they're going to change over and catch perch or pike.
hang on, fish, fish. Good bite, good bite. Oh, deep.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Good fish, good fish, good fish. It's a zander, it's a zander. And he swallowed the lure. Yes, the first one.
Bam.
Thank you, man.
No problem. We are team. It is so slippery.
It's so exciting because it took a quite long time for us. What I did, I took a lighter lead head and a bigger shed to be longer in the striking zone. So you have a sinking period, is slower. So because the water is so murky, I want to have it longer in the striking area. And it's
52?
52, yes, 52. A zander of 52 centimeter. And the bite was rock hard. I love it, I love it. And you see, everyone can do this kind of fishing. It's just, you go to the river, you cast with shetties and a lead head of 10 gram. That's the most average thing you can do. And you can catch fish like this. So, if I can do it, you can do it also. We're gonna put it back. Oh, it's so slippery here. Yeah, yeah. Shetties, 12 centimeter. You see, perfect match. A small tip in between. When you rig a shed like this, make sure the hook point is always far enough from the back from the shed, because the hooking possibilities. I always say, when your little finger is going underneath, perfect.
Good, mate. That gives us the confidence we need. We knew the water will produce fish.
Yes.
So we stay a little bit longer here, and then we take the other groin and we have a look. Huh? Okay.
We need another one because
it's
I have seen the other guys have bigger ones, so we need a bigger one. We need a bigger one, but at least we have a zander to start with.
An important fish for Team Westin. For deep-mar fishing is all about confidence in the spot and the lure you're fishing with, and it's worked. A couple of kilometres away, Team Abu are also on the move.
All right, after the perch and zander fishing we just did, we are going for the pike right now. We're at a small boulder system. It's very small, with sloth.
Yeah, small channel here.
Yep.
And in the pre-fishing we saw some pike here. We didn't catch them on purpose. So now we see if they're still at home. Let's see.
Let's try.
Fish.
Yes, nice.
Yep. Good fish. Good fish.
Ooh, nice.
Net it, net it. Go there, go there, go there. Ah, fuck. Stuck in the reeds. Yes!
Nice. Nice.
I knew it. I knew the fish was there.
There had to be a fish over here.
I think it's the same fish. We saw this fish yesterday.
Probably.
It missed the bait, and then on purpose we left. Tried to get it today, and I think 3 casts in, a good fish in the net.
Finally.
Boom. $82.
82, nice.
What a fish.
Such a fat fish, eh?
Yeah, that was effective. I mean, 3 casts, a fish like this, 82 centimeter.
Healthy
and then
pike.
we can focus the rest of the day, on
zander on
perch. So perfect. So this was today's lucky lure, Berkeley Sick Vibe, 15 centimeter, salt and pepper color, super color for the pikes, of course. And I attached a little spinner blade on the front to get a little bit more movement and a more attraction with the sun out. It gets a lot of reflections, and the pike, they love it. It's like a little spinner bait, soft bait combination. 7 gram jig head. It's a shallow polder, so that's enough. That's it. And it's a shame because now we have a good fish and we have to quit polder fishing. I think we're gonna make a few more casts just to get the mojo, you know?
Because
just
we're
to get the
there
mojo. It smells good. It feels good. Fish.
Nice.
Fish on. Good fish.
Oh,
Can be an upgrade.
That's maybe even bigger.
Get the net, get the net.
Yes. Simon, you're the man. Nah.
It's gonna be close. Net it. No. Yeah. Yes.
There she is. Whew. Now,
3 casts, one more fish.
Maybe.
And this is also looks like an 80 plus, so who knows, maybe a couple of points extra. Let's check. Like this.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes, nice.
What is it?
That
90?
is a certified 90.
Approved?
Nice.
All right, that was 2 minutes extra polder time and 8 centimeter upgrade. That's good points. Let's release this one. There she goes. Yes, man. Again, Berkeley 6.5, 15 centimeter. 2 casts after, boom, 90.
I had so much confidence in this spot that it will take the second zander, but not any single bites anymore. So we go back to the one that we skipped on the way here, and then we go back to the other one that we started, and after that we go for another one. And I think we fish this until we get the second zander, and then we go to a perch spot. Yeah, that's our game plan. It seems like the zander is switched off. It's so frustrating.
We gaan naar dat kreekje.
I did so many episodes as we speak. And it all pays off in pre-fishing, and every time when the actual competition is. Maybe it's a voodoo.
Or maybe because of the temperature drop last week and a lot of rain, they went in deeper, maybe. They go into deeper water.
So the day is underway, and these are the guys from Rapala. This is the Lek, the famous red bridge behind us, and this is an area that's known to be pretty good for zander. Now, they've caught a few so far, but too small, and I'd like to know what they're going to do with their tactics to try and get into those bigger fish. So come on, let's go and have a word with them. It's interesting seeing the tactics between the two of you as well, because you're going on a slightly more natural colour and your partner's on a very bright yellowy green colour as well, so you're trying two opposite ends.
We didn't crack the code yet, so we have to find out which colour and which bait works today here.
Fantastic.
And actually, we're hard bait fishermen, and this is not our main discipline.
So, well, talk to me about the challenges you're facing then, because you don't know the venue very well, you don't know the area very well, and this isn't your style, so this is a really tough day for you.
Yeah, it's we're hoping to find a spot where we only have to catch 2 zanders and 2 perches. That can happen in 15 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're just skipping around, walking a lot, and hoping that was a bite.
Oh, that's my fault. Sorry.
No problem.
You're concentrating on me. I'm going to step back and leave you to it. Good luck.
Okay, thanks. So many stones and mussels here on the bottom. That's your fluorocarbon. You have to change the nuts all the time, because it goes half through and you cannot take the risk of losing a fish. There he goes. Like the fish. God, fuck.
Gone.
Fuck.
Okay. Outside.
Yeah, further on.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jack Shed, yeah. Was nothing big, I think.
Yeah.
Small bite, but it was a fish. So they're here.
Jigging as well in this. Oh, bite, bite. Good bite. Could be a good fish. That's it. Yes, it's over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's over.
Boom. Boom. First one.
Okay. It's 52.
52.
Good zander, 52 centimeter, and go back. Bite.
Well done,
Good.
Marcel.
Well done.
Well done, man.
Good strike.
Good strike, finally. After how many casts?
Back in the game. First cast at the new spot. The bait was the Storm. The Storm top minnow, 3-inch, 18 gram. And the rod is a Muse Black from 13 Fishing and a new reel from Okuma. Okay. Catch another one.
Boom! Fuck! Lost it. What a bite!
In front of.
Did you see it? In the rod?
You see?
Kaboom!
Yeah.
Losing a fish on a day when it's a long time between bites is not good. As we see here on the rerun, that was a big bite, probably from a nice zander.
Shit.
We are moving from the zander place to the pike place. I have no idea where it is, so I have a co-pilot. So he's taking me to the best pike place on earth. No, maybe too much. No, the best pike place of Rotterdam. Here we are, the small polder. Never fished here, but Ty says it's a good spot. So it's a beautiful environment, and we need to catch that one pike we need. So that's what we'll do, casting Salmo sweeper. Personally, I start with a chatterbait, with a pro grab on it. That's really my favorite combo to catch some pikes, especially when I don't know the place. If it's shallow, not shallow, I can fish any depth with it, so it's really interesting. And Thijs is using the sweeper, which is a silent jerkbait, so able to move some big fish. I'm more catching what I can, everything that counts. It smells like dog shit, by the way. I don't know who did it, but
Yeah, we already had the zander, so I'm quite relaxed with fishing. We need the pike and the 2 perch, but we have until 6 o'clock. So we will try our best. That's the only thing we can do. I think we should go the other side.
Sure.
You saw the cormorant there?
Okay.
And it
Wider.
gets a little bit bigger every now and then.
Okay, let's go.
The Fox team are now hunting for pike. Team Abu are done with the pike and are now on the hunt for the other 2 species, zander and perch.
So now we changed the place to a small river. It is tidal river, so it is influenced by the tide of the sea, how the current is coming in or going out, that kind of stuff. And right now we have a little current going, we have a good water color here. So we're confident that we can catch something here, like a zander or a perch. Something of size would be nice. So we're both fishing a just normal jig head with a Berkeley 6 vibe. What are you fishing?
6 swimmer.
Yeah, 2 different kind of vibrations, different colors. We know the fish are here, so we're just gonna insist and we change a little bit here and there, but there should come a fish soon.
Nice.
Nog een klein stukje verder en ik zit in de riet. Hangen.
Yup.
Fish. Hup.
I think it's a zander.
Nice, nice, nice. Bring it to me. Bring it to me.
Doesn't feel that small actually.
That's what we like.
It's no real big one, but
Bring it to me. Yeah, nice zander. Yes!
Nice! We were just talking about that we expected a bite over here.
Yeah. Oh,
perfect.
and it worked.
Sick
Nice fish.
Pike, doing the job.
Take the net, I'll take the board.
All right, first zander in. Such a hard bite. Simon and I have been casting for a while on this spot now, and we just had to stay here because there had to be a fish out there, and well, there was. So 54, time to get it back. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh. All right, there she goes. On to the next one. Whew, finally.
Yeah, now we get the location. Now it worked.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
You get it? Yes. It's a waterproof jacket, it's okay.
Even if we don't win, we are by far the smoothest team from them all.
Yeah. I mean, this Berkeley 6.5, it really catches everything.
It really catches everything, right? From trees to zander to jackets.
Yeah, there you go.
There you. Thank you.
Thank you. Team Chaos. And I brought another jacket, just in case. You know? I know myself. We know the pike is living here. It's just a matter of catching them, because I already have a fish, I have a zander already. I say to Dietmar, you can cast the first spot, and that's the best looking spot, the small bridges. So the honor is on you to have the best chance. Let's go for it.
Definitely, we will do. Look, Luc is using hard bait. I'm putting a soft bait on. It's a bull tease in 18 centimeters. I like to give water different choices. You know, the fish like one hard bait, one soft bait. You never know how the fish react. And in some days, one will make a big difference. But you can only see that and feel it when you fish with two people the same spot with two different lures. So fingers crossed it will get some fish. Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah. Very crazy.
Last cast before lunch. The very last cast.
Yep.
We're still there on the same zander spot. Every cast we can get another fish. And then I think this is the last cast.
Yep, for me too.
After lunch we go all in for one more zander and of course the 2 perches. We got quite some spots to cover, so gonna be interesting.
Yep.
But the morning was good.
Let's hope for some last cast magic.
Last cast magic.
Well, the fishing in Rotterdam is really, really varied. As you can see behind us now, we're on the outskirts of Rotterdam, and this is completely different fishing. This is one of the dikes, and behind me I've got the Abu team. This is Gijs and Simon. They've had a pretty good morning, and their day so far has been very different to everyone else's. They're fishing a very, very tactical game. They've gone for pike first, and they've caught 2 decent pike already so far. Now, none of the other teams have caught pike yet, so that puts these guys in a very, very good position. You can see the web magic, and they're in. Look at this now. Let's have a look what this is.
This is a good fish, man.
Something with last cast magic?
Yeah, this is a good fish.
This looks really, really nice.
This is a solid
actually.
fish, man.
Nice.
I don't know what it is, but last cast magic.
They break for lunch very, very soon, so they've just got time to get this fish in. And if it's a measurable zander, they'll be in a brilliant position. They'll probably go into the lead at this stage. No one else has caught a pike and 2 zander yet. We've seen lots of zander caught, but these 2 have actually caught 2 pike so far. They'll be hoping it's either a really, really big pike or a zander above 50 or 60 centimetres. Let's have a look. It's a zander.
It's a pike.
It's not, it's a pike. It's a pike.
Not the one we needed.
It's only a small pike, so it's actually not going to make that much difference. It doesn't look like it's bigger than their one previously. You see the high 5 behind. It's great just to catch anything at all at the moment. I don't think it's going to make a difference to the scores, but they are still in a very, very good position. And remember, these guys are the only ones so far to catch pike. Perch, they'll come later on in the afternoon. Some guys are out after zander. They want to up their size so far. But that is a brilliant, brilliant result. So, Abu looking good at the moment.
As you can see, fishing a Berkeley pole spintail, 21 gram, making 4 casts, jigging it over the bottom. And, well, try to fish for some perch and zander, but these guys are always around. Okay, let's go. Put this one back. That's it. So, time for lunch now. Let's go.
And with a 30-minute break for lunch, the first thing the guys do is head to their phones to find out what the scoreboard says. And in first place, Abu Garcia, the only team to catch more than 1 species. That pike of 90 and a 54 zander put them top on 144. Fox Rage, 2 zander, 104. CVC, Westin and Rapala, just 1 zander apiece. But at 58 centimetres, CVC take third, with Westin and Rapala tied for 4th on 52. You've had a really, really good day so far.
Yes.
You're the only team so far to catch pike as well. What was the strategy this morning?
Well, we started off with some trying to get some perch, and we got perch, but they were 1 centimeter too short.
Yeah.
So that's a shame. Yeah, and then I knew a spot super close to our perch spot. It was 2-minute drive. I had to put some time in the pike there, and it was, I think, 10 cast, 3 fish, an 82, a 90, and a smaller one. So that was super efficient.
Perfect.
And then we came here.
Came for the zander. We got a zander and a little pike.
And a little pike.
Well, first episode is off, is over. So
Sizable zander.
yeah, not that bad to be honest. Part of the contract is filled, so we need to work hard this afternoon, get those bloody pike and perches, but we'll do our best. Let's go.
Exactly.
So it's pretty close, even though if we have only 1 zander, we're still in the race.
We are still in the race. Rapala, they have 1 zander. Abu Garcia, they have 1 zander. Westin, they have 1 zander. Fox Rage, they have 2.
Well, it's not lost. Motivation-wise, I'm still positive.
Not too much damage yet. We have many teams have 1 zander, so we also have 1 zander. Just the guys from Abu have 2 pike. That's for us a little bit disappointment, because I was very sure we was going to catch pike here on this spot. Yeah. We had super pre-fishing, nice big pikes, and for one or another reason, they are not at home. They are not at home.
I think it's not enough, but we have the episode 2 for the shore day, and we hope we catch 1 zander, 2 perch.
And a pike.
Yeah, we have.
We try.
Yeah,
we can go very fast. Eh? It's 15 minutes is enough to catch a zander and 2 perches. No problem.
Yeah.
But the wind is pretty strong here. The last spot is too much wind. It's difficult to fish the way we want to fish sharp. So I think the next spot for the next episode we start at a shallow spot, a spot out of the wind.
Yeah.
To do some good fishing.
Okay, we try it.
Yeah, we try.
Good.
Okay. Yo.
I've become your nightmare, stepping in your dreams. I'm the definition of the